Good morning, all. This is YouTube Rumble Film Update for May 28th, 2025 for politics. We're going to do an update on the most recent shit. As you all know, my two previous ones I just uploaded were out of complete sarcasm. I'm not angry. They're just sarcastic reactions to people who are not living in reality. They're basically just on social media to get attention and to rake in the money without actually having to work for it. Which is basically what they're doing now in politics. You got 23 million criminals coming up. They're still coming up. And of course, Caroline Levitt wants to convince you that everything's all hunky dory. Really? Really? Things are not hunky dory. Okay? I don't give a shit what you think, you bitch. Things are not hunky dory. Okay, you said 5 months ago that the prices were going to go down. They're not going down. So grow up. And stop talking to everyone like whatever you say goes, okay? It doesn't work that way. So grow up. You got now the reoccurrence of them supposedly finding the guy who murdered that blonde woman in the media. And if you notice, they're now switching the storylines all over the place because it isn't even the same guy. The original guy who murdered the blonde woman was originally from Venezuela, not El Salvador. Now all of a sudden, Caroline Levitt is now bringing in children. And bring your work today. Bring your kids to work today. Bring your kids to work today day. Really? Really? You haven't celebrated bring your kid to work today. Whatever the fuck the holiday is, I'm getting tongue tied here. None of yous have had bring you kids to work day, holiday, for the past, what is it, 25 years? I don't even know. I haven't worked in a public place in 25 years. I'm self-employed. So I wouldn't know what the public place would look like. Now all of a sudden, Caroline Levitt is in her glory. Before I do a run on, grow the fuck up, Caroline Levitt. No one wants to hear your public speaking. Turn the fucking teleprompter off. Okay? Turn the teleprompter off because it's getting boring. Ted Cruz, stop shaking your head every fucking time you get on TV. I'm finding that John Kennedy is more entertaining than all of them put together. Because at least John Kennedy, from what I do know, isn't like Ted Cruz, who lets his own kid cut herself because he's hiring criminals online to make her so depressed that she can't live right. And at least John Kennedy isn't like Caroline Levitt, where she thinks that only what she says counts. Please. Caroline Levitt is nothing but a middle 20-year-old, whatever the fuck she is. All she is someone who goes on Sean Hannity to massage your ego, read off of the teleprompter. She's a lot like J.V. Vance. They both do nothing but public speaking. They're boring. Now Donald is saying that he's lowering prices. Where's he lowering prices? The package of meat still costs $8. Grow up. I mean, yes, Donald is a progressive, educated businessman, but he's boring me. Ted Cruz is boring me. Hannity has got the ego the size of the room that he's in. The five is pretty much becoming more commentary than they are and being informative, because all Jesse does and Greg does is analyze what we already know. Greg, enough with the psychoanalyzations. I'm not impressed with you. Jesse, I'm not impressed with your psychoanalyzations. Janine Pirro got another fake promotion. Jessica, boring as fuck. I don't even know why. Even know, I don't. Yes, Dana Perina may be a diplomat, but I don't even know why she's on the fives anymore. I'm not attacking her, but I don't even know why she's on there. They hardly give her time to talk. Jessica is all that comes out of her mouth is nothing but shit. Greg only analyzes what you already know. You're not telling me something I don't already know, Greg Gutfeld. Okay, so you can sit on your show on the five and on Gutfeld every night, and quite frankly, your show is kind of boring, getting kind of boring too, because it's the same continuous shit content that is getting boring. Tyrus is such a liar. He says B doesn't do. Uh, None of yous have proof of what you say. You notice I'm supposed to be sitting here doing updates, and all I'm doing is sitting here saying, "You're boring, you're boring, you're boring." Mr. Siegel, all he does is shake his head all over the place. He acts like he's a doctor. According to all the reporters, everyone's a doctor, everyone's a lawyer, everyone's a former prosecutor. Emily Campagno is nothing to be impressed over, because all she does is give fake charisma. The only one I can actually admire on Fox News right now is Piers Morgan and Stuart Varney. And by the way, like I said in the past, Mr. Tyrus, you fucking nigger, British people are not stupid. British people always have an education, which is something you will never have. Like I said in the past. Okay? Grow up. Now they're priding themselves on too much stupidity. You're bitching about being 25th in line, yet you haven't progressed yourself in the education department. I mean, why is it? And I'm going to say this sarcastically, now that I'm getting to actually some serious thoughts here. Why is it that the CEO of United Healthcare had to get the only one who had to get shot? I'm waiting for some of the reporters to get shot. Okay, I'm waiting for the owner of Fubo to get shot. And I'm saying this publicly because the owner of Fubo accused me of wanting to shoot him because he's got the fucking Indians working for him. I'm waiting for these reporters to get either an ultimatum live on air or to get shot, because that will be the icing on the cake, because the media is loving the juicy details that they're giving out to get people angry. I'm waiting for the media outlets to get shot, because it's kind of sad that it's only the CEO of United Healthcare that gets shot. He shouldn't be the only one to get shot. And quite frankly, kudos to the guy who shot him. And I don't mind saying it because it should be done publicly more often. I mean, shit, where do you think Guy Fawkes comes in? Parliament gets blown up, and Europe gets a new progressive leadership. I really do hope that a lot of the reporters get shot, because that will be their consequence in reality. That will be the icing on the cake in reality. I'll see you guys later.